Man, today's been a great day, man. Great evening, great night, great everything, bro. Like, shit. You can't get no better than this. I'm blessed, man. You can't get no better than this, man. Hey, this is not a black and mild. Bro, this is a day saver. This is a filler blunt, man. You see that shit? Filler blunt, bro. But anywho, you guys are officially locked in with Cloud Living, man. I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. In Cloud Living, man, you know what it is, bro. This is a smoke session. This is just my thoughts, bro. I just be watching stuff and just coming up with stuff, man. I don't know. I be having my own thoughts and stuff, and why not put it on YouTube so I can just vent about it, I guess. I don't know, you know. But man, as I'm watching all the spring football stuff from all around the world, bro, I just now figured that Colorado is going to be a problem in the Big 12 if they can just keep building stacking days and building momentum, man. I really think they're going to be a problem. Oh, we can't forget the gas of the day is called Ambrosia. It's about connected. It's a real smooth taste, man. Um, it's a little creamy, no homo, man. But you can taste you can taste the earthy and creaminess in it, man. It's a weird thing to say, but it's a nice, powerful thing to be smoking. It's a nice, powerful marijuana. Man, now back to it, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie. Last year, bro, like we thought man, bro. You know what? Last year we had a lot of talent that looked good on paper, but like we just ain't have it together on the field. Like we literally had no trenches. I don't even know why these guys transferred. They needed to stay to get developed, But it's cool though. I'm glad they gone because I think we got way better production. We got we got grown men. We got players that's already developing, looking to just looking. They just need a chance. I really think last year it was build off potential and not just being consistent, being production. But this year though, bro, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, old line wise, man. Taj White, Demetrius Hunter, Sean Kenny, Leon Bell. You know, that Leon Bell is 6'8", 330. Taj White is 6'5", 310. Trey Johnson is like 6'7", 3. Bro, they are the most physical group that we have, I believe, and you've seen it today. If you guys check the well off media and check the other angles and stuff, go check it out today, man. Like yo, this team is coming together. And they are finding their identity. I feel like last year the old line didn't have an identity as far as the players, personal players. You got some players that was playing out of position, some players that were playing in position, some players wanted to play on the other side. And that can cause a lot of confusion. That can cause little ruptures in the group or whatever you want to call it. If that's even a word, ruptures, bro. It's called it causes fraction, right? It causes fraction in the group. It messes the group up, bro. Golly, what the hell? But I feel like we added the right pieces to the offensive line. Last year, I tell you, we were just non-consistent, man. I keep talking about the offensive line because I think that's the best group in the Big 12 honestly. Everything that is needed to be a good offensive line, Colorado has. They just wasn't consistent with it last year. I'm telling you, we had a great offensive line. Um, it's just like you just got to keep us going, man. You got to You got to rev that engine up a few times to get them big boys running, man. You know, you can't do 10 straight passes then a draw, then a screen, then an out route, then a hitch, all hitches. That's crazy. You know. Then when you flip it, bro, we really made the right moves on D line too. Okay, well actually, I got more questions for the D line this year than the offensive line last year. We had a lot of questions for the offensive line last year, but this year I think it's the opposite way around. You know, we did add some size. We added more size than what I thought, honestly, man. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. You know, I was really surprised about that. You know, and I couldn't. I was like, dang. You know, a couple players moved from offensive line to, to D line. Um, we got a few 300-pound guys. They just put their light on the edge rushers, man. You know, we got big Samu who's 6'3", 375. You know, we got Via, Talafuyo. I butchered that, bro. But I don't think he's sick. I don't think he's 260. He looks way bigger than 260, man. You know, he looks way bigger than 260, and he is moving. You know, and Big Quincy Wiggins, bro. They say he gonna be on the inside. I don't see him being inside. I'd rather see him on the outside, but I don't think he's fast enough. But then we got Big Tyler Moore. It says 5'10", 290. Hmm. I don't think he's 5'10", 290. I hope he's not 5'10", 290. That's crazy. 5'10", 290. He didn't look like it, man. I thought he was like 6'2", 6'3", 320 plus. That's what I thought. 5'10", 290. That gotta be typo. That has to be typo. Big Cedric Smith is 6'4", 320. Ezra Christensen is 6'2", 280. I'm gonna give him 300, man. Santana Hopper is 6'2", 265. But I figured by the season start he'd be 275, 280. Right? You know, he'll be a great weight, you know. In other words, man, we average from 6'2" to 6'4", 270 to 320, man, you know, and you know, we got size, we got rotation, keep everybody fresh all game. And I do believe that we will add two more D linemen by the fall season, man. I think we gotta wait for the graduates or something like that, man. I don't know. I hope. I hope. That's that was a good one. And, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm really excited to see these receivers, man, because we got one, two, three, four, five, at least five receivers over 6 foot. You know, but then the players who's not over 6 foot, they are fast. The players who are 6 foot is fast, man. You know, man, this is gonna be a great season for the receivers. The plays are gonna come fast. The plays are gonna come quick. Everybody gonna get shine. Everybody gonna get run. Then you gotta be ready for their time, for their turn. You know, even Christian Ward been making noise, man. These last two practices I done seen on well off media, and the other angle Darius Sanders or whatever, man. Bro, he been putting in work too. You know, and I'm really surprised. You know, they ain't gonna let their freshmen play. If you are good, you can play. You are going to play, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Then once you flip that, our DBs are not small neither, man. You know, we got R.J. Johnson who's 6'2". You know, then we got Ronton. We got Ronton 6'2". Emory Floyd, who's 6'1", Makai Vickers, who's 6'1", Jason Stokes, 6'2". Come on, man. And we got the Nathan Mitchell, Jaden Hardy, and Boo Carter, they 5'11", but they pack a big punch, man. You know, this defensive back group is really, really good, man. Really, really good, and they just waiting to get their turn, they shine. And I think to this year is the year, man. It's gonna be scary for them, man. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real scary. Yeah, I just know by the first game it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be what in Atlanta. I don't think it really gets no better than that, man. Then then you can really flip it to the prize group that everybody been talking about is the linebackers, man. You know, you got three good linebacker transfers, and honestly, I think the three freshmen is going to get some run too, especially Rodney Copeland. Is it Rodney Copeland? Bro, man, he ain't. Yeah, he been making plays, and hey, he said it. I'm gonna put my mark on it, man. And yeah, he is pretty big, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know, when you got good DBs, good linebackers. Yeah, that was a good one. When you got good DBs and good linebackers, man, your D line can be small like that. All they gotta do is maintain the run. If they maintain the run, oh, Colorado's gonna be crazy, man. Stop the run. All you gotta do is stop the run. You stop the run, and we win the game. Cause I know we're gonna score 30 points a game. It's kind of weird to think that we not. Then in practice you gotta think like, is the D line really that trash or all line getting that good? Because they were running through them this today. I really feel like every play was a touchdown. Bro, they was 5 yards off the ball type, man. They were really opening holes, man. Soto and all them boys are really running down there, having fun. And you see that, man. That's another key to a winning season, man. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out, man. I'm telling y'all. But that's my time, Once I'm gone, the month's gone, man. So I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Enjoy y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Hey, and I hope y'all enjoy the smoke session and rock with me again for the smokes. I'm like Blaze, bro. I don't know what they talking about. Let me get in here.